My molds all seemed to pour really well. So did I tell you what they are? They're waffles.
They're waffles.
They're Belgian waffles. do you think about that? All right, I got the mold open and I got the waffle out and it looks good, don't you think? I mean, it looks like a 2-part sand mold of a homemade Belgian waffle. Like, boom, there it is. It's definitely not fancy or aesthetic. Well, it has a specific aesthetic, but also it is not super conceptual. But sometimes you have to cast the components first and then figure out why you are drawn to them, and that's where the concept lies. Or at least that's what I would tell a student, and also myself, because I am a student. Okay, so I've got to drill a hole. I think I'm going to do it on this side. I'm going to drill a hole. Can you see both the sides? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to drill a hole. That's a really long way to drill a hole. But I like the thinner part being on the bottom. But for this, it doesn't really matter. Like, I remember what I was going to do. Oh, originally, I was going to drill a cavity down and around and feed into the bottom and have it upright. And I might have them banded together. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do this. Does that look good? And then we'll have a vent just like come right here. Boop, off the top. I gotta get to work now. until she's gonna ring the bell though. All right, we're gonna take this.
Okay, you're gonna hammer for me if I need it.
Okay. No, don't need it. Okay.
Yeah, hey, we're done with that.
Who's botting? Okay, so we're gonna go to the inside of this plate and down. Very good. And then we're gonna go to the scale. And Alex, can you count 1, 2, 3 up?
Oh, we're moving all 3, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. On 3 we move. 1, 2, 3. Go. Move. There we go.
To the scale.
Hold. Down, down, down.
Okay. So just let it.
We're moving. 1, 2, 3.
Good job. Watch out for those ingots.
Grab me back.
Okay, let's hold right here. Do you want to get those off?
Get that. Yeah.
Are we lined up?
Hard and fast.
Right, you're
You're
good,
looking
you're
great.
good, beautiful.
Good job. Is there a shell? You okay if I let go? This one.
That was open.
How are you doing? You doing good?
Very good.
We got some scratch blocks ready.
Okay. Hit the other one.
Okay, Lucas, go around, get out of the way.
There we go.
Okay, lower, lower.
Okay, you okay? We're gonna go to the scratch box now. This way.
Back to the scratch block.
All right, I'm gonna let go, okay?
I'm good. Yep.
That guy's so used to it, we don't care.
1, 2, 3, click.
Good job.
Yeah, 400.
Get in there, get it.
Take it from him. Okay. Nice. Nice. Do you think we should do the other one? Yeah. Whew. I gave you a tab and everything.
Insulated gloves. Go.
Okay. It's okay. You're doing good.
A little bit more, just a little bit more.
Awesome. All right.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Good. Pull. A little bit more tilt.
Oh my.
Well, that's what it does.
Yeah. I think I just broke this.
Yeah. Good.
You're like, yeah. You did.
Well,
I'm being dramatic.
no, it's iron behaving like iron.
Yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Well, it's like the end of the video, so you know what that means. It's reflections time. So, yes, you did see in the video footage of me opening the mold, I did break them. I broke them. I was just too rough with my molds, and it's like my friend LX said, it's just iron acting like iron. So I kind of can't really be too upset about it. And I start off the video like pretty much saying I'm surprised at how thin waffles are. So, you know, I broke the one when I was opening the mold, and then another one when I arrived home after making it's like a couple hours drive from Carbondale to where I live. And I found in my trunk another one had broken into two pieces. And I don't know if it was like the vibrations of the wheels or like anyways, what it comes down to is I guess I'm glad they broke. I mean, this is something that I am thinking about seriously doing for a production run of maybe a limited number of them or something. And it's like anything. I'd rather have it break, or I'd rather have the stones fall out. I'd rather have there be some sort of a manufacturer's error when it's still in my possession. And so that way I don't end up having somebody pay for full price for something and then have them ask me to repair it when it breaks. It's just like, I can't. You can't weld these cast iron waffles back together. I mean, you can, but you do it. I can't. I'm not going to. Like, and also in the footage you saw when I was trying to clean up the castings, the act of simply clamping them was causing them to break. And I don't know if it was like the stress of me using the angle grinder, like there's all of these factors, but I know when I make more of these waffle molds, I'm going to make the centers beefier. And so then, you know, it won't be as realistic or true to form of an actual waffle, but it's also not going to break, you know. So this is what they look like right now, the individual pieces. Oh man. But I mean, you do, like, you gotta like love that. That is like, honestly, that was the waffle, you know? And then this is a lot of cleanup. And then this one, I think the waffle had a hole in it. And, you know, this is kind of what I ended up going with for the parting line cleanup finish. You know, I just want it to be smooth. That way, when your granddad runs his fingers along it, he's not gonna like cut the shit out of himself, you know. Anyways, and then this is what it looks like when I haven't I don't know if you can see that. This is not cleaned up, but here's one that I did clean up, you know. And so, oh, there are holes. There's holes in these ones too. So I like the holes, you know, and this kind of was a little bit funky of an area, but I think that area of the waffle was a little bit funky. And so, yeah, I just like, but look at that. Can you see right there in the center? You can like see through. It's only connected right here. Like, of course this is gonna break. I'm not surprised. I think they came out really great, to be completely honest with you. So this is the only one that's all together. And you can see that I haven't really shined it up because I wanted to be able to show you what it looks like all together. And so, yes, I did make these with the intention of them being trivets, like for your table. And so I'm going to make more. I know I'm talking about, oh, maybe I'll make some more chocolate bars, or like, oh, maybe I'll make some more ducks or whatever. Like, I'm definitely going to make more of these waffles. And also, unpopular opinion maybe, but as you're watching this video right now, all of these, even the ones that are like still together, I've broken them all apart. And like, please don't be mad at me, because also they are for sale. And so they're for sale in this size. You know, you can buy one little wedge, 1/4 of a waffle, or you can buy 2/4 of a waffle. You can buy 4/4 and have your whole waffle. I'm going to be making more of these. I'm going to be doing product research and development to make sure that once I sell them to customers, they will not break. We may be 2 years out on the production of these. And so there's 16 of these guys for sale on my website. So if you are interested in grabbing one up, or even just checking out the price, go to my website, and it's linked in the, description box of this video and all that. But they're broken now. What's done is done. They're up for sale. If you want one, get one. And thank you so much for being interested and looking. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Like, I want one. That's really why I'm like, I'm going to do more. Do you think I broke them? Like, it's done. The decision is final. But do you think I should have broken them? Like, what's your opinion? Do you think I made the right decision? Help me doubt myself more in the comments. But thanks so much for tuning in and sticking it out with me. If you have newly stumbled across my channel, then welcome. And if you like what you see, then feel free to subscribe. I upload, honestly, as often as I can, but it's probably about once or twice a month, depending on how busy I am at my day job. But if you want to see videos from me more frequently, consider joining my crew over on Patreon. I do have a $1 option for $1 a month, because really $1 makes a huge help in helping me to afford more iron pours and making more crazy cast iron objects. And along with that, then I get to show you more of me going to iron pours and more crazy things in iron. So on Patreon, you get access to a monthly check-in, which is not on YouTube. So it's kind of private, because I do include a lot of personal things, but it's just every month I post what's going on that month, and also kind of check in with what happened with all the things from the previous month, and then also what's about to happen in the next couple of months coming. It's a fun time. I enjoy kind of like the off the cuff aspect of it, and I just kind of ramble along, and you get a chance to see kind of like behind the scenes a little bit of what it takes to run a production like this, I guess. But also, of course, I release all of my videos to Patreon members early, and I consider my Patreon members kind of like my proofing committee. And so they get access to everything early, but they also can give me anything in their opinion that they think I need to change, or maybe I need to shorten this aspect, or elaborate on this a little bit more, or like mess with the sound in this area. And that really helps me get this input before I post it publicly on YouTube, which is kind of like permanent, and a little bit more scrutinized heavily by people that don't care about me as much. So also through the Patreon portal, members get to watch all of my videos commercial free, and they'll get the narrated versions of any videos that it's appropriate for. Like sometimes for an iron pour vlog, I talk so much in the vlogs, it's not really necessary to include a voiceover or kind of like a commentary. But for this video, the waffle video of making the waffles, full make video, there is a version that's narrated on Patreon right now. So, I mean, it's live now, but it's probably been live for a while. Just you didn't know, because if you're not a Patreon, you don't get it early. So I don't know. Am I selling it? Am I selling myself? I don't know. So recently somebody told me, you got to sell yourself more. You're really not doing yourself justice. So I'm like, trying. I'm trying. I feel incredibly dirty asking you to go and check out on Patreon. But honestly, if you went over and checked it out, I would be so honored, even just to sign up for the free option, if that's something you might be interested in. But everybody who already went over and is supporting me on Patreon, you're my favorite. Patreon or not, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the work that went into making these cast iron waffle trivets. And I'm sure that the narrated version has given Patreon members a deeper understanding of what all went into the making of these objects. I had such a great time making these molds and bringing them to the SIU Carbondale iron pour in the fall. I love going to that iron pour every year. And I'm so glad that you're interested in watching. And I'm grateful to have this great group of people invested in this journey that I'm on with my metal art passion. So thank you as always, and I love you. And I can't wait to share my next video with you, but I'll talk to you soon and have a great day. Mwah! Well, I would say this is like a teaspoon's worth is gonna, well, we'll see. But anyway, so let's get to work.
I mean, it's just like when you're doing something, like when you do a thin connection point on the gauge.
Yeah.
It's exactly what
I mean, honestly. I just have to tell you something. I made this waffle just now so that I can take the old waffle out of the mold and then eat this one. And it'll look like I ate the one that came out of the mold. Do you think it'll work? Do you think people will be fooled? I think I'm gonna spit it out. Ugh, gross. So I put them in this bucket before. I gently placed it in there so it wasn't sandy and put it in there. I don't know if this is even gonna be funny. Do you think that this is funny? This is disgusting. I couldn't even swallow that. But also it's a day old and it's stale. Excuse me. I'm spending too much time on this because I have a lot. Like I have to do 4 of these. So that's disgusting.
I mean, honestly, I'm just glad that it cast. Yeah, maybe I'll be more gentle though.
But also if I get the air hose, I may be able to just spray out the extra waffle. But also if I leave it in there, it will have no negative effects. I know that for sure. Just when I go to the pour, I have to be responsible and say, it may spit a little bit and bubble up a little bit because there's a little bit of organic material left in the mold that I couldn't get out. And they'll say, well, Mrs. Vermilye, what is it? And I'll say, it's a little bit of a waffle.